All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Sunday evening. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, as we are about to have one of the most important, if not the most, by far the most important weekly close ever for Bitcoin. As right now, the Bitcoin price is pumping up to a very important area of resistance, as can be outlined by the green box. In fact, we've tapped into it just by a little wick, just a little tip in the wick, into the green box. And you can see right here, guys, we are coming up to the level. And we have approximately 30 minutes plus 37 minutes until this weekly candle closes. And the question is, what is going to happen as we come to this massive green box of resistance? Are we going to break through and see a massive new high for Bitcoin? Or are we going to reject? And is all the horrible things going on in the world right now, wars and bombs and all this crazy stuff, going to dump the Bitcoin price back down? Well, we're going to be talking about that, plus way more. I mean, we're going to be talking about so many things during this live stream. Get your monocles on, because we are here to inspect the Bitcoin price action. We're here to inspect the price action. All right, we've got our monocles on, we've got our plungers in our hands, we've got our Depends adult diapers with the fresh protection ready to go right here, right now. We've got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat right now. First of all, major shout out to Moonshine. October 17th is the super moon. Shout out to my man HFG, and shout out to TY Fox. He says, go to the green explicitive moon, Jay. I gotta give a major shout out as well to my man Crypto Coons in the chat, guys. Make sure to like the stream, because as usual, if we can get 1,000 likes during the first 30 minutes of the live stream, we absolutely will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to Terry Darling. He says, what's up, Jay Casper, Inspector Gadget. Lord Black says short. All right, what you guys think about next week? Next week, literally, we're going to get a massive move. We could tell already, because here's the thing. We come up, you know, this area of resistance right here on the chart, obviously, is extremely important. Extremely important. It's the point of control of the entire range. So here's what we really got to think to ourselves right now. We're at a point of decision. All right? It doesn't happen very often. But we are at a point of decision for Bitcoin, because so far we have been in this range since February, man. I cannot even believe that. Since February, we have been in this range, making a series of making a series of lower highs and lower lows. And this point of control of the range, guys, is a very, very key level. You can see it's been respected as resistance, support, support, consolidation, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, resistance, consolidation. And see, what happened last week, guys, is we broke down below this high volume node at approximately $63,100, give or take. And so we can see we're coming back for the retest right now, $63,100. When Asia opens, they are going to make a decision. All right, as Asia does. What does Asia do when they wake up in the morning? I don't know. I've never lived in Asia. As an American, I picture them eating leftover Chinese food for breakfast, cold out the dang refrigerator. But I bet you they don't do that. All right, that's what us Americans do. But they're going to wake up in the morning, pour themselves a cup of coffee, and they're going to make a decision for this Bitcoin price. Are they going to pump it, or are they going to dump it? Now, if we do reject from this key level right here, 63,167, that's not going to be a good look for Bitcoin. But as you can see on the daily time frame right now, market Cipher B, we have something that looks a little titillating right here. All right, it looks a little exciting. Gets me excited. That is El Punto Verde, a green dot on the daily time frame. Now, this green dot in the daily time frame gives me a glimmer of hope in the eye, because if we go and look at the weekly time frame here, a few weeks ago, all right, approximately 2, we saw a bullish green dot. El Punto Verde, the Mexican gangster El Punto Verde, smuggling those green candles across the border of support and resistance, confirmed down below the zero line. And so far, this has been a different type of green dot than the last few green dots we've seen on Market Cipher B on the weekly, because every time we have printed a green dot since July, it's actually been a bearish sign. But so far, we've had one, and now this potentially now going to be our second candle closing, and depending on how this weekly candle closes, guys, in half an hour, if we can close it above 63,150, That's going to be pretty bullish. If we confirm this green dot in the daily here, that's going to be pretty bullish in my opinion. Look at the 12-hour right now. Money flow getting thick. Nice trigger wave having confirmed back on Friday. We were looking at this on Friday. Now, let's also not forget about where we've come from, right? We can't know where we're going unless we know where we come from. As my grandpappy used to tell me, Jason, you can't know where you're going unless you remember where you done come from, son. He would tell me that every single day. Now, here's where we done come from. When we made this very nice low down here, all right, we got a support resistance flip from the very key level from January's high, 2024. Of course, it's a long trade setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Told everyone I longed it right from the bottom because it was a very key level. And now, from this time, we have made a high, a higher low, potentially a higher high. The question is this a higher low? That's the real question on everybody's mind. Now, we also cannot forget the fact that when we made this low, we had a really nice bullish divergence here on the daily, all right? The good old-fashioned uneven butt cheek pattern. Big and juicy on the left, nice and big, nice and round, full of the ravioli is flowing out of the butt cheek, and the gravy is coming out of the butt cheek as you squeeze at the butt cheek. You squeeze it and the gravy comes out, and you slurp it up. And then the right cheek, very skinny, like you know, that waitress at the diner with the raspy voice and the Brooklyn accent, smoking a cigarette when she's coming out to bring you coffee. How you doing, Jason, hun? You looking skinny, Jason? You been eating, hun? Yeah, Dolores, I'm actually on a bulk right now. You look skinny to me, Jason. She comes out with the coffee, right? Look at the butt cheeks. Bam, bullish divergence, the money, the tip money, making those tips, smoking those cigarettes. It's exactly what we had at the low here. And then when we came back down to this area, okay, right here, 52.6, we put in another trigger wave on market Cipher B. So we have a bottom signal right here. We have a continuation signal right here. And as we're coming back down toward the value area low of the entire range, not quite hitting it, but down toward that area, we are printing, about to confirm in 29 minutes and 28 seconds, another trigger wave as the money flow gets thicker. Could this be a bullish week against all odds? Well, I'll tell you, we shall soon find out as the Bitcoin price is pumping, baby. And we are still long, holding the dang long trade over the weekend. This is the same long I was in on Friday. The same one I added money to on Friday, guys. You saw me add money to this trade. We added $200,000 to this long trade on Friday. Hold it over the weekend. Didn't hit my take profit. A little bit bummed about that, but I think we might be able to hit it when the weekly candle closes and the new daily candle and the new weekly candle open here. Because, again, we are just below this very key zone of resistance. It's a zone, we're actually tapping in it right now, but this is the key level, 63,150, give or take. All right, let's see if we can't get a little move up to 63. Now, I do know on ByBit, we did hit 63K to the dollar, actually. Okay, look at this. ByBit, let me just point this out, guys. All right, get out your notebooks and your notepads, because this is very important. When ByBit hits a level like this, to the dollar, to the dang net, I mean, look at this, guys. We hit $63. $63, right? Bitcoin, $63. Is that right? Am I right about that? No, I'm wrong. $63,000. All right, 63. Wow, would you look at that? 63,000 to the dollar. Whenever you see that, guys, you can be pretty confident that we're going to come back and test that level again, right? We're going to come back and test that level again. It's very rare that you will get a rejection from 63 to the dang dollar. Plus, if we go over to some other exchanges like BLOFIN, all right? BLOFIN, like, I don't know, BLOFIN, yeah. So look at this, BLOFIN, we hit 62,846. So we really did front run that level by quite a bit. Now, I want to take a look also right now at order flow as the daily open is approaching. All right, we looked at market Cipher. We saw some bullish things. I want to just point out the fact that, yeah, this is some low volume right now. This is some pretty low volume, to be honest with you. But we are seeing some somewhat bullish CVD here, guys. Right? We bounced from VWAP And as we get the move to the upside, we're actually seeing the majority of trades opening up here are shorts. In fact, we put on net longs, we put on net shorts. You can see right here, we have, 2.8 million shorts shorting this area right here. They're pretty much at their entry right now. So yeah, let's see if we don't squeeze the shorts after daily open. Just a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit higher, Bitcoin. Come on. We are trying to hit $63,000 right now. So we talked about the bullish scenario. We got a potential green dot about to confirm in about 26 minutes and 23 seconds. The 2-day, guys. Look at the 2-day also. We had a bull div down here at the bottom at the low, right? A nice juicy bullish divergence right at the low. Now we're about to get a nice tight green wave here. Maybe we could see another big push. And let's go down to our 4-hour and take a look at what we see. Now, here's something quite interesting actually about the 4-hour time frame. When we did come up to this area right here, around that $66,000 zone, we did see something a bit concerning, right? Money flow and momentum waves were both getting lower here, right? Giving us the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern. Where Sam Bankman-Fried goes to the gym, he only does decline dumbbell bench press on the left side only, right side doesn't train. We don't know why. All right? It's just he likes that aesthetic. We don't know why. But we clearly can see here, if we stretch him out, that pattern forming. That is kind of a bearish sign, right? And right now, we are obviously coming back to the key resistance. I mean, this is literally going to be, guys, where we either make a lower high or we break out. Now, on the 4-hour time frame right now, I do have to be honest and say there actually is a chance that this wave can confirm red dot as we hit 63.1, and that could be bearish. But if we see this momentum wave start to come up above, right, and basically break out of this trend line here, right? If the momentum wave on the 4-hour starts to break out of this trend line right here, we could see another push to the upside. We come to the 1-hour time frame. We are not seeing bearish divergences locally here. We go to the 24-minute time frame. We are seeing some slight bearish div locally here, but she really does look like she wants to give us another push to the upside. All right, now, please don't misunderstand me, guys. If you're watching the stream, if you're new to the channel, I would never in a million years enter a long trade right now. Why? Because massive resistance is right here. All right, so the only possible trade you could take right now would be this. Stop loss under the low, target right up here. It's a 1-to-1, a horrible, horrible idea. All right, good chance of a rejection. What if we're actually front? Know what Asians do when they wake up? Because I'm not Asian. I've never been to Asia, never in my life. All right. But I'm sure after they do what they do in the morning, they're going to come over to the Bitcoin exchange and start hitting those buy or sell buttons. All right. So we got a little bit of locally bullish CVD, just like very, very locally right here. Nothing too crazy. As we zoom out. So this entire move going all the way back to Friday, basically, the whole weekend's been a decrease of open interest. So we're primed, guys. We're primed for something big to happen, all right? And it's about to happen. Shout out to everybody right here. We got Jack Phillips. He says, you don't know that it's over. You just feel like it's over. 4-year cycle is still in play. All right. Shout out to Ballista PK. Shout out to Moonshine. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Daniel Ramirez and Desk Comp. And Ant Bent, he says, do not long. 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 All right? Do not long. Do not long. Look, we got about 20 minutes until this opens. All right, let's take a look at some other things because, look, obviously Bitcoin, over the weekend, we did do something quite interesting. Friday night, we got a CDW right up here. We got a liquidity grab of this last high. We did get a little bit of a move to the downside, right? Now we broke out. We've got the retest. We're really, our target right now is going to be 63,150 for a higher high here. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Let's take a look at how Ethereum has done as well over the weekend. All right, Ethereum. Ethereum. People say, Jason, it's not called Ethereum. No, it's called Ethereum. All right, go ask any uncle Any white uncle in the world who knows what Bitcoin is, he's heard about Bitcoin a little bit. And he knows you're into Bitcoin. So he'll, when you see him at family get-togethers, he'll be like, so Jason, man, here you're into that Bitcoin stuff. You're like, yep. He's like, what do you think about that Ethereum? You think that could be the next Bitcoin? Right? So I'm pretty sure the official name is Ethereum now. So, look, ETH. I do have to say this, all right? Man, things are down to the wire, guys. Things are down to the wire. I'm not going to lie. This consolidation range right here for ETH does not look too bad. It doesn't really look too bad, to be honest with you. We're still in this sideways range, but nonetheless, we came back down and we back tested this support resistance flip, the Fibonacci golden pocket, the value area high of the entire bear market range. We did it with a bullish divergence, ever so slight, on the daily. Trigger waves now forming, money flow getting higher here. Weekly, having confirmed a green dot also a few weeks ago. This is literally the make it or break it moment for Bitcoin, because you know how these high time frame momentum waves work, right? We could see a fake out with this, right? We could see it do this, or we could see it do this, right? So it really depends, in my opinion, what Bitcoin does at this key level, what we're going to see ETH do. It would not be a good look for ETH, guys, to lose our last low, all right? And maybe a wick down below would be fine, but we really have to think of it this way. If we're going to lose $2,000 ETH, you know, 1,600 is the next target. That's that high volume node, right? So if we don't hold, we're coming down another 23% at least, all right? So I'm really curious. What's Bitcoin going to do here? Come on, Bitcoin. Make your move. What's the market makers going to do? Come on. We got 20 minutes until the daily open. We're putting on our monocles. We're inspecting the price action. All right. We've got our adult diapers. Our Depends right here. All right. We're going to rip a little piece off the diaper. We're going to put it into the pipe. We're going to take a hit of the adult diapers. Inhale deeply. All right. These adult diapers. All right. This is what smoking hopium looks like, guys. We are hoping for that $63,000 take profit level. Come on, Bitcoin. We got 19 minutes, and it looks like we're going straight to Pump City. Oh my goodness, 6.4 million longs opening up right now. 6.4 million longs opening up right now. An $8 million candle on the 15-minute chart. We got the longs coming in, baby. Man, we got the longs popping on in. 6.9 million in one 5-minute candle. All right, 7 million volume. Most of those, someone just popped it. Is crypto face going long right now? We got $7 million long popping right in. All right. $7 million long, 19-minute until New York open. Ethereum down to the wire. Bitcoin down to the wire. We're going to take a look at the CME chart for Bitcoin. CME chart already open here. We ain't got no gaps. All right. No gaps. All right, here we go. 62,800. We're coming up to our next level. 63,150. Can we do it? Can we take the high? Can we take the high? Guys, if we get a new high before daily open, let's take a look at the 12-minute market Cipher B here. We did have some bearish div here. This momentum wave looks like she wants to take us up a little bit higher. The 24 minutes looking like she wants to take us a little higher. The 6-minute money flow acting as support at support, right? We hit a technical level of support right here at 62.3. And we also saw market Cipher B oversold wave, and now money flow's curving back into the green. We're getting that pump, baby. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Oh, man. Things are getting juicy right now, baby. Things are getting juicy right now. Here we go. Here we go, baby. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think we can do it. All right. Put an uno in the chat if you think we could get up to that next level here. Yeah, we might have to do the pump song, honestly. I think we might. All right, we got some ones in the chat. Pump song? Yeah, we might have to. I think we're going to have to do it, guys. We're going to have to do it, all right? We're going to have to do the pump song. Because I think we can do it. All right, guys, this is the pump song. Guaranteed to pump the price every single time to the next take profit. It's a little early for the pump song, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, all right? You got to do what you got to do. Oh, man. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. How's it looking? All right. I mean, not much happening here on the order flow, but we did have 7 million longs open up. Come on, Bitcoin. With 15 minutes left until daily open. Here we go. Let's pump. Here we go. Get your plungers out, baby. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump, baby. Come on. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. All right, come on, don't dump on us now, Bitcoin. Yeah! Okay, we're holding the line. We're gonna check out Market Cipher on the lower time frames. Come on, Market Cipher, don't give us a bearish divergence. This is not what we want to see. Come on, we need this pump song to kick in right now. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah, alright, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Sunday night. And we're trying to pump the Bitcoin up to our next take profit, but please, Bitcoin, don't do this. Because that is called a triple top. Okay, after making a lower low, we need the higher high to come in. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. There's no stop loss because we're pumping it, baby. Sometimes this song has a delayed effect with 14 minutes until New York opens. New York, I mean Asia. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, hey, I get it. We're gonna dump, hey, I get it. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. Yeah, we gonna jump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. Let's go. All right. It has a delayed effect. All right. We might reject, but man, I don't think it's gonna happen until Asia daily open. All right. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, here we go, baby. Sometimes in life, you gotta give it a little playing room, baby. You got to give it a little bit of. All right, we got a 1 minute bearish div. 12 minutes until I keep saying New York, guys. I'm not used to streaming at night. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go, baby. Shout out to all the bears in the house, cause we're about to pump this price straight to 63,100, baby. Yeah. Hey, yo, bears. I hope you're feeling alright, cause Jay Casper never likes to stream at night. Only stream in the morning for New York Open. You know the Bitcoin price looking so dope, and we came down to the support resistance flip. Bitcoin took a little down into the dip, but now we get the bounce like a kitty cat looking at a mouse to pounce. Yeah, then we're sitting on the couch. The Bitcoin price said, Jason, don't be such a slouch. Better get back up on the treadmill. Don't you know the profits are pumping like they're going straight downhill? Yeah, 63,100. The Bitcoin price about to have some fun, and we got a few purple candles coming down. Then the Bitcoin gotta bounce, then we turn around. Only turning blue, we're never turning purple. The Bitcoin price got me trading, running in circles. Hopefully I'm not a nerd just like Steve Urkel. Hopefully I don't have gas. If I do, I'll burp, yo. Yeah, now the candle's turning blue as the Bitcoin about to show you what she's gonna do. Then we hang out with our friends and take the pics, cause the Bitcoin price is back to her old tricks. Yeah, now we're pumping up higher, don't you know? The Bitcoin price about to be on fire, cause we sang the pump song just to pump the price. The bears tried to dump it back down, it wasn't very nice, but here we go. 10 minutes till the daily open, and that's how the price spills. Asia comes out in the morning, pouring cup of coffee. Hopefully the price action won't be boring, cause last week we ranged for days, coming to the charts just trying to trade. A scalp here and there, just making the change. But we're about to break out, then we go the whole way as we come up to the POC of the macro range between you and me. This is the point where we make a decision. The Bitcoin price, you know I got my skin in the game as we're making that change. Bitcoin treadmill, Jason Casper trades, coming to the POC at the middle of the range. Jason Casper's been up for days, just walking on the treadmill trying to pay, as I'm coming to the charts just trying to get paid. 61.3 aka 63.1, don't you know what I mean? And if we get a break above the resistance, we come for the retest, then we go the distance to the value area high, straight up in the sky. Then Bitcoin will hit a new all-time high. But if we get a nice rejection between you and me, then we change direction, straight on down like an opposite erection, back to support, and then we introspection. Yeah, gotta check yourself. It's just me and you, and it's no one else. When we come to the charts and we buy and sell, the Bitcoin price hopefully won't come down to hell. But it's all good, we got the monocle straight up in the eye like a barnacle. All right, we got 9 minutes until New York opens, and we're just struggling right here. We're just struggling right here, guys. All right, we're just struggling. All right, we sang the pump song, we did a freestyle. All right, we got 8 minutes, baby. Let's check out the order flow. How's it looking? Okay, so we had about 7 million longs open up. Now we have some of those longs closing out here, de-risking a little bit. Let's check out the ByBit chart again on the low time frame. 6 minute. Oh man, this is either a 3-touch setup, a triple top, or this is gonna break out, man. All right. So as you can see, guys, I've got a little bit of a stop loss here. If we make a lower low, I'm basically gonna close out. I'm gonna hit a closeout of this, and you know what? This take profit order should be a. Hang on one second. I want to take out more than 25K. Let's make it 50. Can I change this? I can't change that? Oh, hang on. I gotta do it from my phone. 1 second. Oh no, Bitcoin's starting to reject. Bitcoin's starting to reject. Bitcoin's starting to reject. Let me show you what she's about to do next. All right, shout out to Royal Nerve for the super chat. All right. All right. Hang on, I gotta change my take profits on this. Uh-oh, Bitcoin about to get a rejection, like an opposite erection, causing me some introspection and some reflection. As we change direction. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, guys. We got 7 minutes until daily open. We're going to take a quick look. Just a quick top-down analysis. Market Cipher B, first of all. The daily time frame in 6 minutes is going to print a green dot confirmed. All right, we got a lot confirmation of the green dot. The 4-hour time frame. This is either going to be, as we've already said, a bearish trigger wave. Wow. I do have to say this, guys. You know, we're already kind of right now breaking out of this trend line here on the 4-hour. We're breaking out of this bearish trend line on the 4-hour here. Let's do some other analysis quickly. Let's go and see. Like, let's take a look at some VWAPs here. Let's look at some anchored VWAPs. Where's the anchored VWAPs? Where's the anchored VWAPs? Jason! How are people going to believe you're a trader if you don't know where the anchored VWAP is? Dang it, Jason, you're exposing yourself again. You're just here to sell courses. You don't even know how to trade. Crap. Crap! Where's the anchored VWAP, guys? Ah, here it is. All right, let's pull this. Ooh, oh. Ah, yeah. I like what I see. All right, let's pull another. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's see where do we come down to on that one. We front ran that. Wow, we front ran that one. All right, so look, guys, we're above the we're bouncing from a key support zone here. We're making a higher low. All right, come on, Bitcoin. We got a few purple candles. Ain't nothing to be scared of, baby. Check out the order flow again. Ain't nothing to be scared. We got 5 minutes until the daily candle open, the weekly candle open, the weekly close. And when we look at this weekly candle right here, ladies and gentlemen, yo, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my man Tino from Traders Reality. All right, what's the market maker gonna do? We got the vector candles. Do we got any vector candles? I don't think we've actually got any vector candles, but we're going to put on the Traders Reality indicator to see if we... Uh-oh, we got an error. Sorry, Tino. I don't know what I'm doing. It says depreciated. Something happened. I did the wrong thing, man. All right, we take that back. But honestly, it doesn't look like we've got any vector candles to the upside here. But what we want to see with this weekly close, we want to see it closing above the white line at 63,140. That's what we want to see. It looks like we might be able to do it. We just 3 minutes to this daily, is it daily? Candle. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The countdown is continuing. And we're going to go down to the 5-second time frame on Market Cipher B. And we got a red dot on the 5-second. Oh no. Oh no, the 5-second time frame. Not looking so bad, actually. Not looking so bad. All right, here we go, baby. We're coming down to the wire. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Make sure to like the stream. Shout out to our super chat. Shout out to Royal Nerve and shout out to Hoppy Issa G. He says the best crypto freestyler in the game. Well, thank you, man. God bless you. You know, I don't know if I'm the best. We don't know what other crypto freestylers are out there in the game. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta have some kind of like, freestyle competition. Here we go, baby. Getting those juicy. Oh no! Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. Don't reject now, Bitcoin. Guys, make sure to like the stream, all right? We literally got 2 minutes until daily open. We're trying to make another high. First, local sign of weakness because of what happened last week, right? We came up to the naked daily point of control, right? Still got that short trade open, by the way, you know, just in case, just in case, just in case. You know, we still got it open, locked in a nice $2,500. But now it's the make it or break it. If we reject, you know I'm adding $7 billion into this short trade right here. Riding it all the way back down to 3,000. All right, here we go, baby. We're starting to get a little bit of a pump. Oh my goodness, we're pumping. We're pumping. Are we pumping? All right, maybe we're not pumping. All right, let's see if we can't get let's see if we can't get a little. Let's see if we can't get a little pump.
Well, this is it, folks. We got a green candle like no green candle that's ever printed in the history of this country. We're pumping, and we're going straight to all-time highs. It's going to be huge, and we're going to make Jason Casper great again.
All right, come on, Trump. Come on, Trump. We're counting on you, Trump, to pump. Trump, the pump. Trump, the orange pump. All right. Here we go. Terry Darling, he says, put on them shorts. All right. 1,000% shorting if it rejects. Yeah, if it rejects, man, I'm also going to hop in a freshie, to be honest. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Daily candle is opened. We just got a new daily candle. We've just confirmed a green dot. This is our new baby candle. Oh, it's so cute, this little baby candle. Oh, look at that little blue candle. So fresh and so new, so innocent. So innocent, it hasn't liquidated anybody yet. This is such an innocent little candle. You know, it's before the age of accountability. Once we get a few wicks on there, then that thing becomes, ah! Oh no! Purple! That's not what we want to see, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, fresh daily. The FDC. The FDC, baby, the fresh daily candle. All right, the fresh daily candle. Oh no. Oh, it's turning purple already. All right. Papa says it's over. Look, guys, it's not over. The dang week just opened. We got a new weekly candle. Let's take a look at this fresh weekly, this cute little fresh weekly candle right here, man. All right. Okay, it's a little bit bare. It's a little bit bare. You know, just give it some time, man. Just give it a little bit of time, all right? Yeah, this honestly doesn't look the best here. The sense that we have this, right? Looks like a nice, it looks like a nice high, but the fact that it happened just before a daily open makes me a little bit suspicious. You know? Let's see what happens here. We got that support resistance flip-flop back test. This looks like a really nice high, to be honest with you. All right, so, and to be totally honest with you guys, this right here was the place to short because, I mean, it's a CDW. But then we came down. We found support resistance flip. So look, if you're bearish, look, if you are super bearish right now, this is, I mean, even if we come up to hit 63.1, if you're feeling bearish here, this is a low risk. You know, if we start dumping like a wild lady in distress, and even if we just come down to take the weekend lows here, that's still a good risk to reward, honestly. I'm not saying to do this, I'm just saying, like, or even more so, we come down to take the lows from last week. Right? I mean, it's a good risk to reward. I'm just throwing it out there. So if you're bearish, you know, this is a valid entry right now. But, you know, when you get a fresh daily open like this, you know, give it some time, man. Again, people are just waking up, smelling the coffee for the first time. Oof. 12-minute about to print a trigger wave. Oh my goodness. Oh, please, Bitcoin, don't dump. And please, can we just hit a take profit first? Bitcoin, can we please hit a take profit? Can we hit a take profit? Yeah. Can we hit a take profit, please? Can we hit a take profit? Bitcoin, please, can we hit it? Can we hit a take profit? Took a long trade, now we're dumping, can you spot it? That just came to a new weekly open. The Bitcoin's dumping down, are you even joking? Jason Casper so dumb. Up only, he says, month after month. But every time he says go long, then we dump. The Bitcoin price, man, you know it's in a slump. And quickly, we get one last big pump with a massive little candle to hit the slump. Talking about 63.1, if you know what I mean. At the POC, will be fun. we're coming to the charts, just trying to get paid. But yeah, hopefully we have hope. The Bitcoin price is slippery like soap as we're coming up to the next piece of rope at 63.1. Don't be such a dope. All right, let's refresh this order flow chart. All right. Okay, we got some longs coming in now. Not too many. Not too many. But let's see how it goes. Can we just get that one last high? Come on, Bitcoin. Just take profit, bro. Don't wait. Hit take profit, says Bitcoin Mania. Don't wait. Don't wait. Add to the short now. I'm not gonna add to the short now. Look, I'm already short. So I right now I have a partial stop loss here and a take profit here. So either way, I'm gonna be taking profits if this thing pumps or dumps, right? So no matter what happens, this trade, I'm gonna be making the big bucks, all right. But it's just very interesting to me that we're just so close to this area of resistance. We just got a daily open. We got a CDW on a weekend of the highs. All right, let's see how's it going. Got a few more longs coming in, less than 1 million. All right, we're holding above the daily VWAP. We're getting a little move to the upside. We got a fresh weekly candle. The weekly candle's blue now. She was purple, now she's blue. Yes, I can differentiate between blue and purple. It's because I went to public school where I learned all these things like colors. Let's check out the daily time frame now. We got the daily candle, a little wick to the downside, coming to the upside, confirmed green dot in the daily, baby. All right. Oh, Hoppy is a G. Hoppy gonna be doing Pepe things. You're into PP coin? All right, TY Fox. Holy smokes, Tel1 says it's gonna pump, baby. All right, let's see if we can't hit that TP. All right, let's see if we can't hit our TP, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Man, I got a crick in my neck, guys. I slept the wrong way last night. I woke up with a crick in the neck, man. It's the worst. It's the worst. Can we take a quick look at SUI? AZTV wouldn't short until it loses 62.3. What are we at right now? Oh yeah, for sure, man. 62.3. That's got to be key right now. That's where I'm gonna FOMO out. All right, let's take a look at SUI. Let's take a quick look at sushi. Hang on, before we look at sushi, let me just set an alert if Bitcoin takes that high. All right, we'll set another alert here, and we'll set an alert here in case we start to dump. All right, now we'll look at sushi. SUI, SUI, not sushi, sorry. We'll look at SUI. All right, SUI. Well, we came right up to this box where if we're gonna reject, it's gonna be from this box. All right, let's check it out. Look, if Bitcoin rejects from the POC, SUI's going to reject right from this box, all right? So keep your eyes on the Bitcoin because, again, SUI had this first change of market structure here. This is either a bounce from the low of the range where we break out, or this is our first lower low, and then we reject from here to get a bit of a move down. So, yeah, Bitcoin right now is going to be the boss. If SUI does get a move down, obviously I'm very much so interested in the $1.25 level for a massive bounce. It's just such a juicy level. Are we going to get that? I mean, who knows, right? You guys know me. I always wait for those big dumps. Everyone says it'll never happen, it'll never happen, it'll never happen. Well, eventually it does happen, right? Not to every coin, but we are coming to backtest right now the Golden Pocket 786 zone on SUI. Let's take a look at the daily. We got a green dot of printing on this fresh daily open. The weekly looks like she could top out kind of soon-ish. Check out our 12-hour here. You know, we had some bear divs here with momentum only, not with money flow. The 4 hour gave us a nice bear div at the top there. Yeah, so like honestly, I'm not going to touch this thing right now, because if we don't reject from here, I expect a higher high to come in which case I will need to wait for another pullback. Oh man, hang on. Oh no, Bitcoin's dumping. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we're dumping. All right, decrease of OI. All right, let's relax, stay calm, and look at market Cipher, baby. 12-minute time frame. 12-minute time frame. Bearish divergences, bearish trigger waves, money flow bearish. Oh no. 6-minute time frame. Bearish divergences, money flow bearish, bearish trigger waves. Oh no. Market Cipher. Market Cipher, Jason. Market Cipher says, Jason, what are you thinking? All right, back to Sui. Yeah, look, Sui, this is either rejection or pump level. So look, if you're looking for a short on Sui, this is the place. If you're looking for a long on Sui, I would want to wait until lower. All right, I would want to wait until a bit lower here. All right, head and shoulders on the 1 minute. Yes, those alerts work on mobile, they do. And here's what you got to do. All right. Here's what you got to do, right? If you don't want your phone to disturb you, just put your phone on Do Not Disturb. But make sure you take TradingView off Do Not Disturb. All right, you're right. Shout out to TY Fox. Whenever I'm hyperventilating and I'm nervous, I need to place the oxygen nose clip and take the plunger and do my deep breathing exercises. Okay, it's all right, Jason. It's okay. It's okay, Jason. It's okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. We got a rising wedge trap. Oh my goodness. Someone says a rising wedge. Let's check it out. Ooh. I see what you're saying. Something like this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, can't we at least get one more bounce from the low and then hit our take profit before this thing breaks to the downside, all right? Can't we at least do that first, guys? All right. Shout out to Chop. He says, can you pull up MOG? MOG? Asher says, less emotions. Less emotions? I don't have any emotions! All right, let's take a look at MOG. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Never heard of it. Never heard of MOG. Interesting. I mean, check out that weekly. That's not enough data. I mean, a pretty nice hidden bull div here. And let's pull the volume. I don't know anything about MOG, by the way, so you know, I don't know what the heck this is. Could be a rug pull. I don't know. So I'm just going based on the chart. So honestly, this looks pretty nice. We had a hidden bullish divergence here. We came up, we took the liquidity. We basically rejected from this 3-day order block, taking the liquidity at about 16,824. We bounced from the point of control, support resistance flip. And now it looks like we're trying to break out of the value area high. And we could see a break out of this to hit back to the highs, honestly. And look, here's the thing. I don't know anything about this, but a break of this resistance could be very, very bullish, right? This kind of is a cup and handle. is the 3-day time frame, right? So, you know, as far as like an entry, it's a tough one because, you know, this is not really my style of trading here, but it looks like we could hit a high if this thing breaks out. And so we're at resistance right now, but the way like if you're looking to get into, or if you're in this already and you're looking for a target, I mean, this right here, I mean, it's a 3-to-1. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's not the best, right? Invalidation underneath that low. Looks like we could see more upside. The 8-hour looking like she wants to give us more upside. This 4-hour money flow is either going to be acting as support or this is a turnover. All right, back to the Bitcoin chart. All right. Whew. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Let me see a blue candle. Let me see a blue candle on this 1 hour. Who cares about these alts? Well, you know, the guy gave me a super chat. I got to check it out. How to use anchored VWAPs? You just click the anchored VWAP. Shout out to B Tyler, BingX. Shout out to Pedro Morales, Bonk. Shout out to BigButts28 for the super sticker. Thank you, BigButts28, for the $9.99. I really appreciate that, Big Butts. Are you busy later, Big Butts? Maybe we could go out for coffee or something. You know, some nice decaf coffee. All right, Pedro Morales wants to look at Bonk. B Tyler wants to look at BMX. All right, we'll look at Bonk. We'll look at BingX. Bonk USDT. All right, so let's go to the daily. Let's remove everything here. Let's remove everything here. All right, so all right, so we do have a breakout and a retest of a bullish falling wedge after hitting support with a nice rounded bottom. We do technically have bullish divs on the daily. We're rejecting from the POC after forming a higher high. We're bouncing from the Fibonacci golden pocket, confluence with the value area low, confluence with the trend line. Looking like the daily wants to print another green dot. You know, I mean, this is, in my opinion, I mean, it's a valid entry. It's a 3-to-1. Not the best, not the worst. I mean, we're at key support, right? Let's be honest. I would say, like, if we come back down a little bit lower, I would be interested in something like this to take the low one more time into the POC of the previous range. And then I would look to take it back up to around this area. Right? So if we come down, make another low, we've got this zone right here, which I'd say is pretty important support. And then, of course, if we keep pumping, next resistance is going to be the golden pocket, where we also have like this liquidity and this little zone right here. You know, those would be the two areas I'd be looking at. But of course, you know, in the moment, this is still valid just because we're bouncing from such key support. All right, let's take a quick look at what was the coin? Not Bonk. It was Oh, BingX. BingX. Alright, well, BingX obviously rejecting from resistance after taking the liquidity, the support resistance flip that we had up here, right? So let's see. Bouncing also from the golden pocket right now. A lot of these coins bouncing from golden pockets. So yeah, same as like with Bonk. It's like if we take the low again into value area low and 786, like let's say in a little bit we come down to this area. You know, the daily's looking like we could get a bullish bounce. This would be maintaining the higher lows and higher highs into this area. As for resistance right now, I mean, this is the daily time frame. I wouldn't really consider this. Well, let's zoom into the 4 hour here. The place I would be looking for resistance locally right now would be coming back to test this, the high volume node into that golden pocket zone, right? Let's actually pull this a little bit more locally. Yeah. So if we're gonna continue down, this would definitely be an area of interest for me as resistance. And then for support, you know, coming back down a little bit lower to the macro value area low of this range. This would be two areas I'd be interested in. If I was in no trade on this, which I'm not, I would set alerts for both of these levels and then assess the situation as we come there. All right, Bitcoin pumping, baby. Bitcoin pumping again. She's hanging out with all her friends. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no! Here we go, Bitcoin pumping again. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. Yes! Here we go, baby. See, the pump song has a delayed effect, guys. The pump song has a delayed effect. Come on, Bitcoin. Just a little bit higher, my man. Yes, I know I'm assuming the gender again, Bitcoin, but it's alright. Alright, well. Dang it. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit higher. Just a smidge higher. We could do it. See, remember, we're coming up to the key resistance. It's the macro point of control. Alright, we'll go to the 1 hour. Oh wow, ByBit didn't take the high. Never mind. I thought we took the high. We didn't take the high. Never mind. Alright, let's go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Let's check out what order flow looks like. Wow, a decrease of buy. This is a weak move, guys. We're probably going to reject from that POC. All those 7 million longs are closed out, man. They FOMO'd out. Come on, Bitcoin. Can we hit our take profit, baby? Can we hit the take profit? Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Bitcoin will go up 7% today, says Ballista PK. Well, I hope you're right, Ballista. I hope you're right. All right. So far, it's not looking the best, but it looks like BingX, not BingX. What exchange do we even trade on anymore? Whatever exchange we're BLOFIN, which is offering 10% cash back. Sign up, link in the description, pinned comment. BLOFIN just took the high. BLOFIN took the high. I don't think anyone else took the high. All right, baby. We're setting some more take profits here. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to me now. It's a weak move so far. Oh, wait. Wow. 5 million longs opening up again? Did ByBit take the high? No, hang on. This is confusing me. I'm on these different time frames. Did ByBit just take the high? No, we didn't take the high yet, but we had 5 million longs open up. We didn't even take the high, guys. We didn't even take that high. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it, man. I know you can. And I know you're a man. I know Bitcoin's a man. I'm assuming the gender all over the place. Did I call you guys baby? No, I called Bitcoin baby. Bitcoin's my baby. Shout out to GYO. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Can we check VR? Kyle Frazier. Shout out to Kyle Frazier with the super chat. Can we check VR? Yeah, we can check a little VR. Man, this has horrible liquidity, man. So, you know, the only thing I could say about this is, I mean, I don't know what the heck this is, man. Looks like absolute garbaggio, but I mean... but, I mean, look. You put a little money into this, I mean, what are your two chances, right? Let's say you put $1,000 into it and it goes back down to nothing, right? You lose $1,000. Right, but let's say it pumps back up to like this level. Right, you make 500% on your $1,000, right? That's a pretty good risk to reward ratio right there. So 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. Basically, you're risking 1,000 to make 5,000. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I don't know what the heck this is, man, but it's not something I would trade, but if you're into gambling, that could be your thing. Ah, Bitcoin, come on, man. Oh, are we really losing VWAP right now? Yeah, we're losing VWAP, guys. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Wait, is this real? Are we really losing VWAP? Hang on, let's put on our VWAPs. Ah! Man, what a tease, Bitcoin. What a tease, man. Uneven butt cheeks on the 4-hour? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So let's go, baby. So let's pump it. Look, daily just confirmed a green dot here. My only concern is my trade is not very safe, right? Because if we're gonna take the liquidity, guess where the liquidity is? Right at my dang entry, guys. So, you know, this Bitcoin long trade is not in the best position, you know. But it's all good. It's all good, right? Because no matter what, we'll be making a bag on this one no matter what. All right. Pepe's taking the highs. Let's check out Pepe PP coin. 2-week green dot? Check it out. Oh snap. Man, this could be the beginning of something big, guys. This could be the start of something new. Let me tell you, this could be the start of something new. All right, what were we gonna look at? Yeah, the 2-week green dot. How do you set alerts without lines appearing on the chart? Just right-click the thing and say add alert lines, and then right-click again, and uncheck it. That's how. That's how. Whoa! Price action disappeared. Alright, let's go, baby. Asia has entered the chat. Pump, baby. Alright, let's check out. What's happening here? Nothing too much. Yeah, so there's a chance this trade could get stopped out, guys, and then we pump. But either way, these high time frames are looking bullish. 2-week green dot, week green dot, daily green dot confirmed. 4-hour bullish divs at that low. Let's see, baby. Let's see, baby. Bear divs on the 15. Yeah, yeah. Oh, right. Check Pepe coin. Check PP coin. Yeah, let's check it. Let's check it. Wow, look at that. It's dumping too. Oh, we didn't really take the high. Yeah, Pepe's not taking the high. Man, I remember, guys. Do you guys remember when we bought Pepe coin? Right here. Live on the stream. Like, literally live. When I spent 15 grand on altcoins. That's crazy. This is one of the few coins where I actually made over 1,000%. That's very rare for me. I'm not that guy usually. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about Pepe coin. I'm still holding a portion of my Pepe. I ain't gonna lie. I sold a big chunk of it. But I'm still got some. All right. So far on the weekly time frame, we haven't made bearish structure. We haven't taken out this low. We made a higher low. So let's check out the daily. Daily actually looks pretty nice. I mean, we don't have bull divs, but we have a nice basic strategy market cipher setup right there. All right. Alright, it's not looking the best for Bitcoin, to be honest with you guys. I mean, on the low time frames. On the low time frames. But the fact that ByBit didn't even take the high makes me feel like we could get another little push up. Maybe punish some of these shorts here. Come on. How much point is it to analyze alts if they rely on Bitcoin? I mean, a lot of people do really, really well trading the altcoins. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the zone trading altcoins, you can make a lot of money. YFI. Alright, we'll take a quick look at YFI while Bitcoin pumps. Bitcoin's gonna pump. Looks like it's pumping. So look, this is essentially, I mean, we're in massive consolidation. We're at the lows. I mean, look, it's not financial advice, but I don't know anything about YFI, to be honest with you. You're in finance, right? Some kind of like DeFi thing. Just based on the chart alone, and you got to do your own research on the fundamentals. But just based on this chart alone, I mean, right now, it's to me, this is riskier. It's riskier to not buy than to buy. I mean, like, let's say you had like $100, right? Throw it into this. You're gonna 55x your money or lose it all, right? If you had a choice, so if you found a $100 bill on the ground, and someone said, "Hey, you know, look, you got this $100. You know, it's just $100. Nothing too crazy. But look, there's this asset. There's a chance you could 55x your money. Or you'd lose it all. What would you do? You know, what would you do? Right? You got $100. Two choices are lose $100 or 55x it, right? And this is even including it taking out this low down here, right? This low that we made in June 2022. So, just the way the chart looks right now, yeah, it could keep dumping, and you could lose it all. But the upward potential is much more than the downward potential right now. I mean, let's turn it off log scale to get a little better picture of this, right? I mean, even if we just come up to here, that's still a 30x. I mean, that wick is pretty ridiculous. I remember those times, actually. Do you know why I remember that? Back in the spring of 21, in the summer of 2020 even. I remember the summer of 2020 trading this thing on Binance Futures. But I remember this crazy time. It's the only coin worth more than Bitcoin. I thought it was going to hit 100K. Didn't hit 100K. All right, now we're pumping again, baby. See, we knew it. Jason, what do you mean you're bearish every purple candle, bullish every blue candle? Yeah, you're right, man. Look. This is why I don't touch my orders, all right? This is why I don't touch my orders. I have my trading plan. I trade my dang plan. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens, all right? I'm either going to sell $100,000 down here at 62,250. I'm going to sell 50K up here at 63,000. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, please, 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 Bitcoin, please. For the sake of the internet. For the sake of the live stream. You know? Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Hey Kev, we just did some TA on Sui, my man. Go back into the stream. The real King Solomon's looking for a dump. All right, we got the mods in here throwing down the wrench. All right, I don't know what people said in here. Must have been pretty bad. Must have been pretty bad. Shout out to Juice. Grab the White Phoenix course. Yeah, the White Phoenix course, guys, right now. White Phoenix course. If you use this coupon code 1 year anniversary at JasonCasperTrader.com, JasonCasperTrading.com. The White Phoenix course. JasonCasperTrading.com/courses. This is the most comprehensive course for trading, period, man. He has a juicy discount. Over 90 videos of content. If you're a complete beginner, I mean, this is the White Phoenix method, all right? Dude's a pro trader. This is what he does full-time. He's a full-time investor. He doesn't have a job. Let's put it that way. Oh, man! Yes! See? We pumped it, baby! All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah! All right, so we locked in $4,000 on this baby. $4,000 locked in. $4,000 locked in. $5,500 still on the table, baby. We're up over $9,500 in 2 days, man. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Are we going to reject from here? Oh, man, look at that. We hit into the POC, baby. So, yeah, we expect a bit of a rejection from here, to be honest with you. We expect a bit of something from here. But if we don't get something from here, then we're pumping up to our next take profit at 38.8. At 38.8, baby. Shout out to Crypto Coons. God bless you, bro. See, The pump song sometimes does have a delayed effect, guys. Here we go, baby. We are pumping it. We are pumping it, baby. All right, we got our next TP at 63.8. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go. 63.8. That's the Fibonacci golden pocket right up there, y'all. That's the Fibonacci golden pocket, baby. What did I say? Did I say that wrong? 68? Did I say? 63.8, I guess. Did I say 68K? I don't even know what the Bitcoin price is anymore, guys. It's really tough when you're a trader because it goes up, it goes down, and you're through the bear and the bull. And all right, man, this is nuts. We are pumping. We're coming up to our next take profit, baby. All right, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this pump. Should I close it now and make 10 grand and call it a week? Call it a month? Call it 2 months, to be honest with you. All right, 68K by bedtime, says Bullish on Parade. Man, it's past bedtime right now. It's past bedtime right now. All right, so guys, look at this, man. Look at this. All right, let's just get some context here. All right, let's get some context. The Bitcoin price, we saw some bullish signals. A little bit of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but now we are testing the high volume node, 63,150. A hold above this level is very bullish. The only thing in our way right now is going to be the Fibonacci 618. All right, the 618, our high school crush. We had a crush on her. She rejected us because we were in the friend zone. All our hopes and dreams of matching Bitcoin tattoos was smashed to smithereens as we rejected. But, you know, the only reason she rejected us is because of the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man-boob bearish pattern, aka a bearish div. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if we're gonna have, I don't think we're gonna have that. I don't think we're gonna have that, but it is our next area of resistance. Like, seriously, that is resistance. We've got to be honest with ourselves, y'all. It is resistance. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. About to smash into our next take profit. What happened with the order flow on that one? Ooh. Ah. Okay, shorts wrecked, but longs opening. We got people buying this, baby. We got people buying this. All right, here we go. We're going to have to do a double dip of the pump song here because I think we can get a pump, baby. I think we can get a little bit more of a pump. All right, this is the reason the Bitcoin's pumping right now. Because we sang the pump song earlier in the stream. Here we go. We're coming right up to the 6 Juanita. Here we go, baby. We're up 7 grand. Uh-oh. Okay. 7 grand plus. Already locked in 4 grand. Just on this trade, so we're up 11 grand. Come on, Bitcoin. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. All right. Hope everyone has their Depends diapers, and hope everyone has their plungers. All right, come on, Bitcoin, come on. This is crucial. Let's pump. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. We need to reclaim this quick, because this is resistance. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump, baby. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't reject. Let's pump. This is key. We need to hold this level on this parabolic, unsustainable blue candle. Can we do it? Looks like we can, baby. Come on, Bitcoin.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go.
Alright, look, this is either gonna reject like a wild woman in distress, like a crazy female cackling at the top of her lungs, or we're gonna pump! This is crucial, we're at the POC of the macro range. Alright, like this is crucial. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss! Let's see what happens on the 1 minute. Come on, Bitcoin, come on.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, we gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Yeah, we gonna dump, no we're gonna pump right now.
Sheesh, man. Alright, here we go. Here we go, baby. We're pumping it. So, let's see. I think we got a little bit more pumpage. Let's see what happens. Yo, this one goes out to all the bears who doubted me back before the breakout when we got a few purple candles, but now they're all turning blue. Yeah. Sit back, I wanna let you know that we're pumping at the Jason Casper Crypto Show. Purple candles gone, only got blue to show as we're coming to the next TP over ho. Yeah, 63.8. Don't you know the price action stays looking great? When we're trading Asia open, staying up late on a Sunday night trades, profits looking so great. Maybe fake, maybe it's all demo, they say in the chat. Perhaps, I don't know what you say about that, but all I know is we're up $11,000. Bitcoin price pumping higher now, let me hear ya holla. So we sang the pump song to pump the price. They tried to drop it back down, not so very nice. Now we're coming higher, bull flag breaking out and the price is on fire. As we're coming up, we got nice 3 white soldiers. The Bitcoin price, hopefully the shorts are holding so they get squeezed. Then you give me extra cheese as we're coming to the golden pocket, see what I mean? Yeah, now let us take a peek at market Cipher B for some uneven butt cheeks. We take a look over here on the chart, got a nice big juicy cheek like a work of art. And hey, if you squeeze the left cheek, then maybe something comes out. What is that? Is it gravy? I don't know, scared to smell it, but I know that I'll be telling it with the skinny right cheek. Then you know we're about to tell it to a new all-time high. Bitcoin price pumping like she's up in the sky, coming to the golden pocket, she is not gonna die. Hopefully we don't reject, then we can get a pie. But you know, at the 618, sometimes resistance is great, then we get a rejection. Some time for introspection, coming down like an opposite erection. Oh snap, Jay, you said that before. Hey, shut up and go back to the door because I took
the long last Friday. Now we're sitting down on a Sunday, getting paid on the treadmill, taking trades every single day. When we're looking out the window like we wanna play, but we're back here on the chart, 7,000K every single day. When we're trading, that is the way. Yeah, now we got another blue candle, Bitcoin pumping. Can you get a handle? Candles only turning blue, not purple. No, the Bitcoin price only got me in circles. And I'm such a nerd, and they call me Steve Urkel. But I got the gas, and you know I got a burp, yo, cause I ate too much pizza as we're pumping up to the 6-1 Ika. And you know my girl is gluten free. When I asked her for pizza, she said, J-E-E, you better get away, get out of my face. I'm a vegan and gluten free, any space. So she rejected me with a hand in the face. She said, Jay Casper, you are such a disgrace. And the candles turned purple, got me running in circles. Rejection from here, got a burp. Oh, yeah, as we came down lower, the Bitcoin price, sit down and let me show ya. As we're coming up to the 618, don't you know we're taking profits, and it's gonna look great as we come to 63.8. Next take profit, just you wait.
All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Look, I just get so excited. Can we hit that take profit? To the 618? Can we hit the 618? I feel like we can, man. All right, here we go, baby. Look at that 1 hour candle. That is just nuts. That really is just nuts. Trumptober, we're hitting 66K. My left knee doesn't hurt, that's bullish. Head and shoulders on USDT, that's bullish for Bitcoin. I think we're gonna hit that next TP, to be honest with you. 64K then short, yeah. Could be. Look, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, 64K is also the golden pocket. So I'm front running that a little bit here with 63.8. But yeah, look, we're coming up to this little area here. We got a 1 hour order block at that golden pocket as well. So we're gonna hit our next take profit. I think we can do it tonight, guys. I think we can do it tonight. Full retrace soon. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a retrace after this move, honestly. We're gonna have to get a retrace after this move, honestly. You know, I'm gonna hit another. I'm gonna close the take profit right here, guys, and I'm gonna close this one out up here. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna see if I can get out a little bit right here. There you go. All right. All right. So I'm up 5K realized, and still got 7K unrealized. I'd say that's pretty good right there. Pretty good right there. Let's see how she's doing. Yeah, decrease of OI, longs opening up, shorts getting wrecked. Alrighty. Man, oh man. And if we go much higher, great. Great. Honestly, great. You know, I'm in a $250,000 position, plus I've got other longs open as well. So I'm over close to $400,000 long right now, so it would be dumb not to book some stuff right now as we're coming up to this area. Look at that candle, man. Honestly, it would be dumb not to take some profits after this candle. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest, man. That is nuts. Look at that candle. Sheesh. I should have added before I took profit, you know? Why am I moving? Because I love to move. Shout out to Brett PG. Jason is a maggot, and Jason will never survive the full bull. Jason will never survive it, guys. Look, this ain't no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a trader. I'm not an investor. I'm just a maggot. So please, don't take anything I say as financial advice. After all, I've got a clip on the nose. All right. I've got a clip on the nose. I've got a pirate head on the head. Arr, matey. Arr, matey. All right. I smoke adult diapers out of a pipe. I've got a monocle on the eye. I've got a plunger in the hand. What else do I got here? A Pikachu hat on the head. All right. Definitely not a financial advisor. Definitely don't know what I'm talking about. What else we got? A chicken hat. Oh my goodness. Jason Casper. What an idiot. Can't even walk on a treadmill with a chicken hat, and it doesn't even look good on with the green screen. My goodness. Look, the pump song was real. All right, the pump song was real. Shorts are absolutely cooked right now. How blue are my eyes, bro? Bro, they're mad blue. You see that? All right, shout out to Aaron King. He says you missed my super chat for the prop NASDAQ on the... Oh, sorry, bro. All right. We'll have to do it on the for the NASDAQ. Let's check out NASDAQ. on the weekly. I mean, honestly, you know what's scary is we are printing like kind of bear div here if we make another higher high on the NASDAQ. We haven't seen a div momentum and money flow on the weekly like that since November 2021. Man, this Bitcoin pump is relentless. This Bitcoin pump is absolutely relentless. It looks good though. Do you guys know why Bitcoin went so high? Yeah, it's because we sang the pump song twice. That's why. Am I reptilian? I don't know, you tell me. How do those pupils look? Slits or circles? Slits or circles? Let me know. Am I a reptilian? Blue blood? What do you think? Prop on the NASDAQ? My bad, bro. I don't even know how to look for that, man. How the heck do I look for that? I don't know how to look for that, bro. Look, I'm so sorry, man. You keep sending me super chats. I owe you money, man. I owe you money back. All right, I owe you money back. I owe you money back, Aaron King. I don't know how to look for that, bro. All right, here we go. I should have just waited for my take profit to hit, but you know what? I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. This is a massive pump. This is literally insane right now. I wonder how much longer it's going to go on for. How many more hours do you think the pump goes on for? Yeah, we're blowing through the high volume node, dude. This is nuts. This is nuts. They're coming up to that golden pocket. And I don't even know if y'all can spot it, but did we close the CME gap? I didn't see that we had a CME gap. Am I wearing my bullish Crocs? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I think we can if we come above 64K. That's bullish, man. That's bullish. Man, we're above this high volume node, guys. This is serious stuff right now. This is serious stuff right now. Because remember, when we made this high, most of the volume was still above us, right? Now this is serious business. We made that first high, and the high volume node was still up here at 67K. But now, it's below. So I would be looking for a back test of this high volume node, honestly. We come back for a back test of like, let's say like 62.5, 62.4. I'll be looking to add to this thing, man. I will add to this thing if we get a little move down. Shout out to Abso GM. Why are they adding so many darn commercials to your streams? I don't know, man. Gotta ask YouTube. I guess they want their ad rev. Monthly bullish cross incoming, says bullish on parade. Pump before WW3. Yeah, I mean, let's see if WW3 does anything bearish. Maybe it'll be bullish. Who knows, man? Bitcoin's never existed through a WW before. You know, I wonder how, I wonder what, like, the S&P 500 looked like during the last WW. This time, I think a WW is going to be different. You know? We'll have to wait and see. All right, so WW1 happened right around here. So let's see, WW2 right around here, actually. 1943, 1944. WW2 was pretty bullish. 1945 was a pretty bullish year. I guess war is good for the economy, you know? They say. WW2 gave the S&P 500 a 30% pump, baby. Then 1946 had a bit of a retracement. 22% pullback, and then bam. I mean, wow, look. Let's see. I mean, the United States has been at wars. 55 wars, actually, since WW2. How's that been for the stock market? Let's see, 55 wars since World War II. 38,000%. It's not so bad. Let's see what happens, you know? Let's see what happens. I mean, we might, you know, maybe we get a little black swan dumperoni. Let's see what happens, you know? Trader Boy says this time WW is going to be different because those dang aliens down in Antarctica that Hitler was making contact with are going to reveal themselves once and for all to the whole world. They're going to come out and they're going to say, "Hello, humans. We created you. Now you must worship us." Shout out to SFF. I'm taking screenshots of the comments. Next week I'll post them. That's good, that's good, that's good. Aliens are fake? Yeah, I think they're fake. I think they're demonic entities, honestly. I think they're demonic entities. That's my view. Aliens are demonic. Where am I looking to short? Well, I mean, apparently we're past the level to short. So let's go back to the 1 hour. I mean, there's a 64K. 64K is the next area, but to be honest with you, let's go to our lower time frames. Yeah, we could probably get a if anything, this is where we find a little bit of resistance, maybe for the next few hours, the rest of the day or whatever. This is a massive move. It would not surprise me if we give some of this back from here, but I'm personally not shorting this. If anything, I'll add to my short from 66. if I see a clear rejection from here. Let's go to the, actually, hang on. Let me put on the secret level. The secret Jason Casper levels. We have some single prints at 65K as well. Maybe 65K. If we don't reject from here, 65K, we have single prints that will be filled. But, wow, we're in the golden pocket now, guys. We are just pumping like crazy. Why am I not closing? This does kind of remind me of last October, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when people are being bothered by aliens and say the name of Jesus to aliens, leave them alone. That's true. Yeah, because aliens are demonic. They're demonic, that's why. Whatever it is, it's demonic. Ape says space is fake. Yeah, I mean, most of what we see about space is absolutely fake. Like, most of, like, what we see, as far as pictures go, is 100% fake. You know? Those high, those fancy telescopes, I mean, they're not really taking pictures. They're just, like, receiving, like, data, and then the artist makes it what they want it to look like. It's not a real picture. You know? And some people are crazy enough to believe that we didn't go to the moon. I don't know. I'm just kidding. We obviously didn't go to the moon, guys. Come on. Space is fake and even more gay. Oh man, you're about to get me shadow banned. Are we allowed to talk about fake gay space? I don't know. I think we're only allowed to talk about gay safe space, not gay fake space. Alright, we're pumping, baby. You know, whether space is real or fake, whether the earth is flat or round, one thing's for sure. We're pumping, baby. We got some blue candles. So let's go. Shout out to Ben. He says, prepare your hearts to meet Jesus. Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. "60% on Lifer said we didn't go to the moon." I'll be honest, anybody who seriously looks into the moon landings will come to the conclusion that if we did go to the moon, it was never shown on TV and was done in secret, alright? Whatever they showed on TV was obviously fake. It was fake! Yeah, where is CryptoFace? I don't know. Shout out to CryptoFace, man. He should be streaming right now. Ken hopes I'm kidding about the moon. Well, you know what the ironic thing is? If I'm wrong about the fact that we never went to the moon, or if I'm right about the fact that we never went to the moon, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I'm in my underwear on a treadmill at 9 o'clock at night, and I just made $13,000. All right? So, I don't care. I don't care. No, I'm not joking. I don't believe we went to the moon, guys. There's no way we went to the moon. I mean, if we went to the moon, it was not what they showed on TV. All right? That was absolutely fake. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. If I was a betting man, and I am. All right, this is the 618, guys, so don't be surprised if this is a local top. All right, don't be surprised if this is a bit of a local top here. Why does everyone want to know about what shape the Earth is? Is the Earth flat? I don't know. I've never seen the Earth. I've never been to the moon. I've never been in a high-altitude airplane faking pictures of the Earth. I don't know what shape the Earth is. Alright? I've never seen it. How could I know? I'm not a scientist. Shout out to Royal Nerve. A short prayer for humanity. Man, we need more than a short prayer for humanity. We need a long prayer for humanity. But, unfortunately, we're living in the days of the decline of humanity, right? The only hope humanity has is in Jesus, right? Other than that, there's no hope. No hope for humanity. Alright, shout out to Ant Hug. Lord willing, the cycle continues and one happens to get out in profits. Where do you park the cash? Jesus is Lord. Amen. Jesus is Lord. Where do you park the cash? I mean, make sure you take it off exchanges, put it in cold wallets. Or if you're cashing out into actual cash, then you got to make a decision. If you want to hold it in dollars, or you can hold it in gold. You could hold it in... There are banks out there where you can have accounts that are backed by physical gold. Alright. Look up marinating steak in watermelon juice. It's legit. I'll have to check that out, Bullish on Parade. I do love me some watermelon juice. I do love me some watermelon juice. I do love me some watermelon juice. Jesus is Lord. Amen. There's only one thing I'm sure of in my life, and that's that Jesus is Lord, and that He died, that He rose again, paid for the sins of humanity, and now if we put our faith in Him, He'll fill us with His Holy Spirit, cause us to be born again, a new creation, give us eternal life, and we have the hope of a physical bodily resurrection where we get to exist forever in the state that humanity was created to exist in. Other than that, I just don't know. I don't know anything else, guys. I don't know anything else. I'll be honest with you. I have a lot of theories and I like to talk about stuff and think about stuff, but that's the only thing I can say with 100% certainty. Do you get in here or wait? I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I could not... If you get in here, it's a straight up gamble. All right, we literally just had 45 minutes of blue. So you could get in here, all right, based on the confirmation of the daily green dot. But here's the problem. Where would you put your stop loss? I mean, you'd have to put it below 61.6. And where would your target be? It's tough, right? I would want to wait for a pullback. I would want to wait for a retest of this high volume node. In fact, tomorrow I'm probably going to be looking, depending on what happens when I sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'm most likely going to be looking for a back test of sorts. Let's pull this range here. Let's pull some fibs here. Let's say we do top out locally at the golden pocket, right? Then I would be interested in basically coming back down to this area once again, or simply just coming back down to retest 63K before I get in. Like, I need some place to put my stop loss. So the daily green dot it's a green daily dot, which is bullish. But personally, for me, I would want to wait for some kind of entry to present itself right now. So we're gonna have to reassess tomorrow, in my opinion. Like, this is bullish, but I would want to wait for some kind of entry. And maybe we form a range here the next few hours. I mean, obviously we're coming to the golden pocket, so we're probably going to range here a little bit for the rest of Asia, and then London and New York is going to make a decision for us. Bojan, do I think Boyan's going to like the lows? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what Boyan says, right? You know? Is there a way to get a trial of the Casper crew? Not right now, but not right now, but maybe there will be in the future. How do I believe in Jesus when there's no pictures, but you don't believe in the moon landing when there's facts? Well, Crypto Knight, I mean, when I examine the evidence for the resurrection of Jesus, there's a lot of evidence, historical evidence, based on multiple eyewitness accounts, secondary accounts, and the hundreds of prophecies that he fulfilled that would have been impossible to fulfill. And when I examine the evidence for the moon landings, what do I see? Countless mountains of evidence that we didn't go to the moon. All right, there's footage of them faking the moon landing. Anybody who examines that footage seriously will come to the conclusion that it's fake. I'm not saying that we didn't go to the moon. I don't know what the government did behind closed doors or whatever. But whatever they showed the public was fake. All right, there's a mountain of evidence that's fake. And if you don't believe that, you've never looked into it. And if you're the kind of person that says, there's a picture of it, so it has to be true. All right. That's cool, man. Good for you, then. All right, I'm not that kind of guy. There's a picture of that. I saw that. You know, they were just out there with their 200... their 250,000-mile Wi-Fi cell phone calls back there in 1969. Calling Houston, having conversations back and forth. Come on, man. But look, I mean, I don't know if we went to the moon or not. All I'm saying is what they showed us was obviously fake. Do you know that the TV networks weren't even allowed to air a direct feed of the moon landing? the TV networks were not even allowed to air a direct feed of the video of the alleged live moon landing. They had to have a projection on the wall, and then the TV networks had to take their cameras and film the projection that was on the wall. Radio waves travel far in space. Yeah, okay, radio waves travel far in space. They travel that fast, do you think? You think they travel that fast where you can have a live phone conversation with somebody? I don't know, man. Maybe, bro, you know, hey, I'm just an idiot guy with a Pikachu hat on the internet, man. I'm just an idiot on the internet, okay? Plunger in the hand, baby. Pikachu hat on the head, baby. I'm just a fool out here on the internet. Alright, Bullish says he was sitting on Mars at the time of the moon landing and it was real. Do I think we'll surpass 75K by the end of the year? Well, the fact that we're surpassing this high volume node is it's pretty bullish. That's one step in the right direction to surpassing 75K. The 2-week green dot, that's pretty juicy. Let's see, the weekly still has room to the upside. The daily green dot looking nice so far since this low. We have started forming bullish market structure. This could be a higher low, which means we make a higher high. So yeah, you know, it's possible. All right, I'm talking falsehoods. Maybe I am, Dave B. Maybe I am, man. Maybe I'm uninformed. You know, like I said, I'm just a fool on the internet. All right, and I don't. Like I said, I don't know if we went to the moon or not, but I'm convinced, 100% convinced personally, that whatever they showed on air is absolutely fake. All right, so I don't know. I went down that rabbit hole a number of years ago. And I came out 100% convinced that the moon landing footage, it was completely fake. 100% fake. So that's my opinion with it, right? But look, I don't care. I really don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care. One way or the other, I don't care. Get a Bitcoin hat? Should I get a Bitcoin hat? Do I think we're alone in this massive universe? Look, God created a whole bunch of different kinds of beings, all right? There's many different types of creations out there in the existence, in the creation. So what do you mean by we being, what do you mean by are we alone in the universe? What do you mean by that? Do I think, what do you mean by that? What do you even mean by that? HBO documentary about the creator of Bitcoin? Uh-oh, that sounds kind of bearish if they're talking about the creator of Bitcoin. How do you determine what time frame to look at when you say 1 hour would be good for a day trade? Well, for me, it really has to do with levels, right? So, I'm always looking at levels. If the 1 hour's bottomed out at a key level, that's a good for a day trade. All right, let's see how we're doing here. We came to the golden pocket. We're finding a bit of resistance at the golden pocket. All right, looks like a lot of you guys think the moon landing was fake. Some of you guys think the moon landing was real. Looks like some of you guys think the earth is flat. Some of you guys think the earth is round. All right, looks like some of you guys are super bullish. Some of you guys are super bearish. All right, we got a mixed crowd in here, you know. But hey, we're all brothers and sisters in humanity. We're all in need of a savior. We all need Jesus. That's the only hope we have, whether we believe in the moon landing or not. The other reality is we're at the golden pocket, and if we can come above this level, well, I think we could see much higher prices because we're above the POC of the range. So I'll be looking for a bit of a pullback here and looking to hop into another long, honestly. Shout out to Sinadona 28. Do I speak Aramaic? No, I don't speak Aramaic. The Garden of Eden was on the moon. The earth is round like a pizza, says Legit Killer. I like that. I like pizza. The Bible talks about biological hybrids of humans and aliens. Yeah, I mean, like Genesis 6, right? The sons of God, they came down, they saw the daughters of man, that they were good. And so they took for themselves wives, women. They took for themselves women. And those women bore to them Nephilim, who were the mighty men of old, the men of renown. Why am I streaming Asia today? Because I don't think I'm going to get to stream tomorrow. Also, I just felt it in my bones something crazy was going to happen. How long am I streaming for? I don't know. The earth round like a pizza, and we're the cheese, guys. We are the cheese on the flat earth pizza, baby. Go one stream without talking about Jesus? Impossible. Impossible. In fact, I'm probably going to make another YouTube channel where I only talk about Jesus. You know, it's impossible. It's impossible for me, alright? Do I speak Palu? Absolutely, Jenny Swanson. Absolutely. You're about to go degen short? Not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Alright, we're at the golden pocket. You know what that means, guys. You know what that means. It means there's a chance we get a big dumperoni and queso from here, alright? So I am gonna... I don't know. I might take some more profits if we start to dump here, honestly. You want to hear more about the faked moon landing footage? There's a documentary out there called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon. I don't know if it's still available on YouTube, but it's a pretty good documentary. You should check it out. We should talk about Trump. Oh man, Marky Mark. I get in trouble when I talk about Trump. Shorting now is madness. I mean, like, here's the reality. I'll be honest with you. Is it really madness to short after an hour of pump that looks very unsustainable? I mean, I don't know. As we're at a golden pocket, is it really madness to short a golden pocket after a move like that? I don't think it's madness. We even have, like, potentially some bearish CBD. I mean, I don't think it's madness if you know what you're doing and you're a scalper and stuff. We got some bear divs potentially forming here. Slight, you know, money flow coming out. I don't think it's madness. If anything, it's less mad to short here than it would be to long here. I mean, in hindsight, right? Let's say Bitcoin does what it always does, which is This is like such an anomaly. This is such a weird hour. How often does this happen? How many days have we waited for something like this to happen, right? 1 hour of massive pump breakout, right? We haven't seen something like this in a few days. So what happened the last time we got a big pump to the upside? We eventually got a little bit of a pullback, you know? So, I don't know. I'm not saying that everyone should short here. I'm just saying, if you're in the mindset to be scared to short after a massive pump into resistance, what are you going to do? Long? I mean, I don't know. I guess the only option would be sit out, right? Because obviously we can't long here. Even if we're going to pump, I could never long here. Well, the only way I would long here, honestly, is this, right? Let's assume that we've already got our pullback and that's it, right? Then we have ourselves a setup to the 786. So yeah, I guess you could long here. You could long here. You know, also, like, you got some valid trades, honestly. Like, I'll move back down to retest this. I don't know. I'm a knife catcher, so I always like to think that, like, it makes more sense to short after a pump than to long. What price is the golden pocket? Just around 64K. The weekly engulfing. Oh, yeah, I guess, well, man, yeah, that is of a little concern, isn't that? But the 2-week looks nice, let's be honest. The 2-week looks nice. The 12-day looks nice, too. The weekly looks kind of like crap. Let's check out the 7-day. Yeah, same deal. The 7-day and the weekly are not the same, just so you guys know. Shout out to Austin Taylor. Good night, Austin Taylor. Have a good night. It's gonna pump. Well, we're out of resistance. See how things are looking here. Yeah, we could obviously get a little bit of a pullback here, guys. What a crazy stream this has been. This has been one of the craziest streams ever. Let's check out the 1 hour. 1 hour could potentially have a bear div here, guys. 24-minute potential bear div. 30-minute potential bear div as well. 12-minute money flow starting to come out. Bear div. We could see a bit of a pullback here, guys, you know? We could see a bit of a pullback here. CZ's coming out of prison. Let's talk about Trump's friendship with Epstein. You know, I don't like to talk about Trump. It gets me in trouble here. Too many Trump fans, all right? Then when I talk bad about Trump, people are like, I can't believe you would vote for Kamala Harris, Jason. Because people are so crazy, they think you have to either be on Trump's side or Kamala's side, right? It's just the Hegelian dialectic and the false binary ish. Grab people by the throats. They don't understand. You can have a more nuanced view of things without having to pick a side. But, you know. Shout out to pull-ups, dips, then beer. Pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and then beer. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do the beer, man. I can't do the beer. I love beer, don't get me wrong, but it always makes me feel like crap, man. I don't know what it is. I'm either old or I'm just really in tune with my body. I think it might be a little bit of both. Probably just getting old, but I can't have a beer. I can't have a beer without, like, if I have like a workout tomorrow morning and I have a beer for dinner, my workout will suck the next day. I just won't be, I won't have that drive. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Turd Ferguson. Exactly, bro. That's how people are. Davey, depends if you Americans want to vote for democracy or Marxism. Well, neither are really going to happen, right? They make it seem like it's democracy versus Marxism, but that's not really the goal. The goal is not really democracy or Marxism. The goal is a technocracy, which will have aspects of Marxism and aspects of capitalism, and it's gonna be like a weird hybrid. And no matter who the president is, they are pushing us in that direction. I shouldn't say they are pushing us in that direction. I should say we are moving in that direction no matter what. No matter what. All right, everybody's going to be on the blockchain. All your biometric data is going to be on the blockchain. It's going to be necessary because of all this deepfake AI nonsense. We're going to need transparency. We're going to need authentication to know if something's real, to know if you're real. So pretty soon, everybody's going to have to be on the blockchain in order to make any kind of transaction. Everything you do, your health data, everything's going to be on the blockchain. And we're going to be plunged into the fourth industrial revolution. And eventually we're all going to end up in smart cities. We're all going to end up on universal basic income. But there's going to be aspects of Marxism in that system. There's also going to be aspects of capitalism within that system. It's not really democracy versus Marxism. It's called thesis, antithesis, and the two opposites are pushing us towards a synthesis in the middle. That's exactly what is happening right now. Yeah, AI will be the president. I'm actually fully agree with that guy from Texas. That the new system is not going to actually have human leaders because people are going to be so fed up with human leaders. I mean, as much as, like, if anybody in here is like super right-wing, hate Kamala, hate Biden, but you love Trump, the feelings you have toward Joe Biden, the feelings you have toward Kamala Harris, the other side have those feelings toward you. There's so much division, and people just can't trust anybody. There's lack of trust. Everybody, I mean, we live in a very interesting situation right now, at least in America, where nobody trusts the election process. On either side, nobody trusts the election process. Trump wins and they say, oh, the Russians hacked it. Biden wins, and in my opinion, it couldn't be any more obvious that, I don't know, at 3 in the morning, all of a sudden mail trucks full of dead people's ballots come in, and all of a sudden Biden wins. But whatever the case, right? People are fed up with the human leaders, the corruption. People are going to want the AI governance. They're going to want the transparency. But in the wrong hands, that technology will enslave everybody. It is very interesting to look at the direction that everything's going and think about the possibilities. We don't, in my opinion, when people think about classic American, how do I even say this? I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know how to clearly communicate it. I think people are thinking in anachronistic terms when they talk about communism coming and, like, we need to go back to like traditional America, like democracy, or should I say constitutional republic. Both of those systems are anachronistic. They just wouldn't be able to work in today's world with the kind of technology that we have that didn't exist back in those days. So something new is coming. Yeah, the Dems cheated in 2020. Well, here's what's funny. Nothing bad happened to them. And nobody did anything about it. And if they do it again, nobody's going to do anything about it either, right? No one's going to do anything about it. They're going to trust the same process again. Just like right now, you got all these Trumpos out there trusting in the process. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. But whatever. Shout out to Trader Geo. He says, I don't think the people have a say in who runs their country. I agree. If your votes counted, voting would not be legal. You know, when it comes to federal politics, I do not get involved. I'm apolitical. All right. It is my firm belief that this country, America, is absolutely done for and doomed. And there's no hope unless we have some kind of grassroots corporate repentance where we as a nation turn from our sins. We have been so arrogant, slapping God in the face with what we have allowed to happen, what we have allowed to be acceptable, how we've lived our lives for the past, I mean, really, it's really been the past 3 generations. Unless there's a turning back to God, a true repentance, this nation is absolutely done for. There's no hope. There's no hope. Because with the immorality that is running rampant in our society, that alone will cause the society to disintegrate. It does not matter who the president is. You can't legislate good morals. You can't legislate away crime. You can't legislate away immorality. These things need to happen from within the individuals, from the ground up, right? Change is not going to happen in this country from the top down. You're not going to elect some guy as the president and expect things are going to change. It's just not going to happen. The only way we can actually be a free society with liberty and self-autonomy is if we turn back to God. Only by submitting ourselves to God can we truly have freedom. It's a little bit of a paradox, but it makes a lot of sense. Think about it. If you don't have discipline in life, you're not going to have freedom in life. Right? If you don't have the discipline to work hard, if you don't have the discipline to take care of yourself, if you don't have the discipline to do the things that need to be done, you're going to have nothing in life. You're going to be a slave, right? You're going to have to be relying on the government, on the welfare check. In general, obviously, people have health issues. There's always an exception, but I'm talking about the rule. If you're an able-bodied man and you're lazy, you're going to be in bondage to somebody or something or some system. If you have discipline, if you have self-control, if you have restraint, then you're going to have freedom, right? And these are spiritual principles. All right? For example, let's talk about sexual immorality. If you're a man and you go out there banging a whole bunch of chicks, you have a whole bunch of kids, and you're not married and you're not committed to a woman, now you're in bondage to child support, you're in bondage to the court system, and you don't have that financial freedom, right? If you have this discipline to keep it in your pants and pick a woman and stay with her and raise a family with her, now you're going to have freedom. And on top of that, now you're going to build a family, and there's a lot of stability within a family because now you have a group of people who are on the same team, working together for resources. And now on top of that, you get to control what your kids learn, right? If you have 5 kids with 5 different girls, and now you have to pay 5 different girls child support, and you don't see your kids, the mom has to work, the kids are going to be raised by the government. Now the government's going to churn out these communist slaves in the public school system, and they don't have a father to teach them how to be a man. Then those kids have kids, and they have no orientation of like what it means to be a family, of what it means to be a man, of what it means to take responsibility. And every generation gets worse and worse and worse. It just leads into bondage, right? This principle applies to every aspect of morality when you follow down that path. And this is why our society's falling apart, right? Doesn't matter who the president is. If your average person, at every chance they get, is going to cheat, steal, kill, lie, they have no accountability to a higher power. You know? I'm just telling it how it is, man. How do I see one world gov? I do believe there's going to be a future one world government. That's my view. I believe in a future one world government. Kai says Jesus and religion does not equal morality. I'll give you that. Well, I would say that there needs to be some kind of I will admit that Christianity doesn't have to be that system of morality, but there does need to be some kind of system of morality that transcends the individual for a society to work. All right? It doesn't have to be Christianity, but in general, look at any successful civilization. There is a spirituality that binds those people together, where they say this is acceptable and this is the right thing to do, and this is unacceptable and this is the wrong thing to do. If you get rid of that, there's chaos and the society falls apart, right? So there needs to be some kind of system in play. Right now, at least in the West, there's no system, right? There's no standard to say this is right and this is wrong. There's no standard. Now, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus is the creator, right? But I'm not going to sit here and say that as far as society goes, you know, I believe Jesus is the truth. Don't get me wrong, like 100%. But there needs to be some kind of system of spirituality that holds people together. This is why every single civilization has some kind of priesthood, some kind of religion, some kind of, you know, meta spiritual narrative that causes societal cohesion. But, you know, beyond society, when it comes to the actual issue of humanity and as an individual, then Jesus is the only hope for eternal purpose, right? For temporal society thriving, there needs to be some kind of spirituality, period. You know, when it comes to eternal purpose, then Jesus is the only answer. Because Jesus is the only solution to the problem of humanity, which is we are fallen, we are sinful creatures, we are bent on doing the wrong thing. And so Jesus, when he died for our sins, when he rose again, he vindicated himself. He says, look, I've defeated death. When humanity sinned, God said, the day you sin, you will surely die. Jesus took on humanity. God took on humanity. That humanity died to pay for the penalty of humanity. And then that humanity rose back to life, showing that he paid the penalty that we deserved. And now there is actually life. We don't have to die. There actually is eternal purpose now. There's eternal life. It's not just now and done, right? Should you trust and long Bitcoin or wait for a pullback? Well, look, I would not long here. The reason I would not long here is because we're at resistance after a massive pump. I'm waiting for a pullback, but I'm already long. So if I was in no trades right now, I would go to bed and then come back tomorrow and make a plan. I would not sit here and question, should I long or short? I would do nothing. I would go to sleep. I would wake up and I would come up with a plan, and I would look for some trade entries to take tomorrow. How do I like BLOFIN? I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a good exchange. What do I think about NDEs? Oh man, I love hearing NDE experiences. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Have I researched who King James was? No, I've not. And I don't care who King James was at all. If I had to guess, he's probably not a good guy as the King of England. But, nope, never researched who he was. Why, Maureen? Have you? Who was King James? Shout out to ChizDog21 in the chat, and shout out to Pedro Galhardo in the chat. Shouting out ChizDog in the chat. It's a small world, man. Who would have thought you guys would see each other in this stream, you know? Who would have thought you guys would meet each other in this stream, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scott, a little John 11. Little John 11 quotation in there. Do I trust King James's Bible? Yeah, I trust King James's Bible, Maureen. Do you have a reason why I should not trust the King James Bible? Do you have a reason why I should distrust the King James Bible, Maureen? LeBron James, the LeBron James Bible. What's going on with Antarctic Exchange? It's going to be a DEX that we're going to trade on. Do you know why I trust the King James Bible? Because I know exactly what manuscripts they use to translate the King James Bible. They use the Textus Receptus for the Greek. They use the Masoretic text for the Hebrew, for the Old Testament. I mean, so I can go back and look at the original languages that the King James translator used to translate the Bible. And I can test the King James Bible. I could say, did they lie? Did they change stuff? Did they rewrite stuff? I can go and prove for myself whether they changed it, they rewrote it. But no, actually the King James is a pretty dang good translation, considering the manuscripts they had available to them at the time. It's a pretty good translation. It's a very literal translation. There are some things that maybe you could say they could translate better now that we've learned more about Koine Greek. There's a few things we know now about Greek that they didn't know back then. Some people have issue with the Textus Receptus because Erasmus didn't have access to the full Greek when he compiled it, so he had to basically, in parts of Revelation, revert back to the Vulgate. But the good thing about the King James Bible is we know so much about it that there's no secrets, there's no hidden mystery about the King James Bible. You know what I'm saying? Maureen says, many reasons you should research yourself. Well, you know, I have researched it quite much, Maureen. And here's the thing. Like I just said, the King James Bible is a pretty good translation. And if I want to know what the Bible said hundreds of years before the King James Bible was translated, I can go back and read the manuscripts that existed hundreds or thousands of years before King James lived, right? If I want to know what the prophet Isaiah said before the birth of Jesus, I can go back and read the Hebrew manuscripts that we have from before Jesus' time, right? I can go back and read a manuscript that's 2,300 years old, and I can compare the 2,300-year-old manuscript with the King James Bible, and I can say, did the King James Bible change things? Did the King James Bible lie and rewrite the Bible? Or did the King James Bible accurately translate the Hebrew into the English and the Greek into the English, right? We can easily do that. So there's no reason to look into King James if he was a bad guy. Well, I've heard rumors he's gay and all this. Doesn't matter, all right? The only reason it's even called the King James Bible is because it was under his kingship that it was translated. But he wasn't the guy translating it. It was scholars who were translating it. Let's see if this bull flag's about to rip. Have I read the Book of Enoch? Of course. I love the Book of Enoch. Yeah, the Book of Isaiah that they found in the Dead Sea. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty cool these days, you know. You can look, anyone can read for themselves ancient manuscripts. You know, they even translate them into English for you. Or, if you know how to read the original languages, which I recommend, you can read them for yourself. King James took books out of the Bible. Oh man, the Candle Vandal. You guys are so biblically illiterate, man. Come on. Our generation needs to stand up, guys. All right? No, they didn't take books out of the King James Bible. All right? The original King James, 1611, had the apocryphal books in there. And they stayed in there, really, until the 1800s, when in order to save paper at the printer, they took out the deuterocanonical books. But it's not like they were taken out of the Bible. It's not like they said, these books never existed, don't ever read them again. They were just always considered to be secondary books. Canonical, apocryphal books, right? Still important. Still read them. Different Christian traditions have different views on the books. But yeah, they didn't take the books out, right? It's just modern publishers oftentimes don't put those books in. But you can still read those books for yourself. They're widely available. In fact, I have a King James Bible that actually has the Apocrypha in it. You know? The Gutenberg Bible. That's an interesting Bible. Man, I wonder if we're gonna break out of this bull flag. That would be nuts. What do I think about the Quran? I don't have time. I've talked about it before. I don't believe the Quran is from God. I think Muhammad's a false prophet. There, I said it. I think Muhammad's a false prophet because he contradicts the other prophets. I'm just going to leave it at that. Muhammad contradicts every other prophet that wrote before him, and so I can't accept him because the other prophets gave a criteria, and they said if someone goes against this, they're a false prophet. Muhammad goes against it, so he's a false prophet. Simple as that. If you're new to Jesus and the Bible, where should you start? I mean, I would start at the Gospels, man. I would start at the Gospel of Jesus according to Mark and the Gospel of Jesus according to John. Two of his disciples who wrote their eyewitness accounts of what Jesus did and said. You know, that's where I would start. You know, I had one guy say, start in Revelation, because you'll have so many questions, and the only way to answer them is to go back to the beginning and read through everything. But, there are 4,000 religions. Each one thinks they're the only one in real. Well, I believe all religions are real. Right? All religions are real. Religions are man's attempt to somehow achieve some kind of spiritual enlightenment and or salvation and or freedom by doing things. So what the reason Jesus stands apart from all these other religions is because Jesus is God himself who did the work in order to reconcile man and God. It's completely God-centric. It's not man-centric. Right? So Hinduism, you have to like achieve some kind of excellence to like break the reincarnation cycle and eventually become one with the universe. But it's based on your own work. Right? Islam, hopefully your righteous deeds outweigh your bad, and maybe Allah will let you into paradise, but you can't really know for sure because it's on you. Right? Same with Buddhism. Same with Mormonism. But Jesus, he's the one that did what needed to be done to reconcile man and God. And Jesus rose from the dead. Right? So I'm going to trust the guy that rose from the dead. Let's see if we get a breakout. Robert loves fairy tales. Well, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that Jesus really did rise from the dead. I mean, we know he existed. We know he was crucified. I mean, just based on historical evidence that we would use to verify any historical claim. Are there any eyewitness accounts? Yeah, there's a lot of eyewitness accounts. Are there secondary accounts? Yeah, there's secondary accounts. You know, Roman historians. We know he existed. We know he was crucified. I mean, those are pretty much settled facts of history. All right, so then what about the resurrection? Well, there's a lot of evidence to suggest Jesus rose from the dead. You know? So, I don't necessarily think it's a fairy tale, but, you know, at the end of the day, here's how I look at it, right? I don't know about you guys. I can only speak for myself, but I know that there's more to life than what we have right now, right? Lars says, quit yapping about something you know nothing about. Stick to the charts. Man, I don't know. I'm not going to claim I know everything, bro, but when it comes to Jesus, when it comes to the Bible, I mean, this is the thing I'm most passionate about in life, bro. I'm more passionate about Jesus than I am about the charts. So, what can I say, man? What can I say? What can I say? Only a fool believes there's no God. Yeah, that is biblical. Psalm 14, Psalm 53. The fool said in his heart, there is no God. Will I go short from here? I would want to wait until we at least take out this high. Honestly, if I'm going to short here, I want to take this high first. Maybe we'll get a short tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, if we take that first high, you know, we hit the golden pocket. Let's now take the high. Then maybe we get a little pullback. You know, there's no rush. There's no rush is all I'm saying. All right. Shout out to Pineapple, who's up 8K. What price am I expecting to close the long and take profit? Well, we're at the golden pocket. I just took some profit here, all right? I took $100,000 out of this position during this live stream. So I'm going to assess the situation tomorrow. The next major target I have being above a point of control, 65K, but really 70K. Oh man, did I even utter those words? I mean, look, the reality is, guys, if we hold above the POC, 70K is not out of the question now. It's the first time we've been above POC, really. I mean, look at this. Like, you know, last high, we couldn't come up to the POC. You know, all this stuff we were trading below the POC. So there wasn't that sign of strength. This one, all right, we rejected from the value area high. So, yeah, for the first time ever since August 5th, there's an actual sign of strength right now saying it's possible we could come back up to the top of the range. All right? So, high time frame stuff, 70K. But we'll have to wait and see, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm going to go to sleep without any take profit set and just stop losses set and wake up tomorrow. And I'll either be stopped out for a $5,000 win or I'll still be in and we'll see what happens. Unless something happens like right now during the stream. Oh man, people talking about some weird stuff in the chat. Did Abraham say God is a man? Yeah, actually. So here's the thing, Yusef El Mrabet. The God of the Bible, all right, the God of the Bible oftentimes appears as a man. The God of the Bible, the creator God, the God of Abraham, oftentimes appeared as a man, all right? In fact, my VPN has the Mexican Bible here, but Genesis 18. This is when God appears to Abraham as a man. All right? The Lord, this is the creator God. He appeared to Abraham near the great trees of Mamre while he was sitting to the entrance of his tent. Abraham looked up and he saw 3 men standing nearby. All right? Now, as the narrative progresses, we see that one of these 3 men is the creator God. All right? In fact, it says, as they're conversing, as God himself is eating food and drinking milk, sitting under a tree with Abraham, God says to Abraham, you know, why did Sarah laugh? Right? And then, look at this. It goes on, and later in the narrative, there's two angels. They go down to Sodom and Gomorrah, and it says Abraham remained standing before the Lord, right before God. So there was a man that came to Abraham, told Abraham, you're going to have a son. And he appeared as a man. He ate, he drank, he had dusty feet, he was in the heat, and he had a conversation with Abraham. So Abraham's God appeared to Abraham as a man, talked with Abraham, walked with Abraham, ate with Abraham. So yeah. This is not out of character for the God of the Bible. Now, the God of Islam doesn't appear as a man because the God of Islam is not the God of the Bible. The God of Islam is not the God of Abraham. That's why the God of Islam can't appear as a man, because he's not the God of Abraham. He's a false God. Incredible says God was not there. Well, the text says God was there. So you literally have to insert something into what it plainly says to assume that God was not there. Because it says that Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, the divine name, was there talking with Abraham, eating and drinking. All right? And there's no other being that can take that name. All right? There's no other messenger. There's no other representative of God that can claim the name Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, Jehovah, Yahweh. There's no other being that will share that glory with Yahweh. The Old Testament God doesn't believe in Jesus? I don't know. What does the Old Testament God say? In Isaiah 9, he says, "For unto us a child is born, for unto us a son is given." So, the God of the Old Testament says there's a child being born. The God of the Old Testament says there's a son being given. The God of the Old Testament says the government will be on his shoulders. And the God of the Old Testament says his name will be Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace, there will be no end. So according to the Old Testament God, there's a son who will be born and given, who himself will be mighty God. And of his government, there will be no end. He has an eternal kingdom. I don't know. The Old Testament God appears as a man, talks about a son who's given, who is the mighty God, who has an eternal kingdom. Man, that Old Testament God, man, he sounds kind of Christian to me. That's weird. Yeah, let's see. All right, so look, we're forming a range here, guys. We could expect a pullback, but at the same time, you know, if we take the high again with some bear divs, that could be a short entry. Long entries, let's see if we come back down to test the... see if we come back down to test the 63K level, honestly. That 63K level is going to be super important. That POC, we got to move back down. Maybe take the low or something, and then that could be a long entry. Why do Old Testament followers disbelieve Jesus? What do you mean? Well, I don't know. I mean, all the New Testament followers were Jews, were Jewish. I mean, Jesus is Jewish according to the flesh. According to the flesh, his body was from the tribe lineage of Judah. right? And all the first believers in Jesus were Jewish. You know? Oh. So, and even today, there's many Jewish people who believe Jesus is, who know Jesus is the Messiah that was prophesied in the Hebrew Scriptures. In fact, I myself am surrounded by such people on a daily basis. You know? Shout out to Alpha. Since I started taking trading seriously, one of the things I told myself I will do is to read the Bible and take God more seriously. That's what's up, man. Honestly, that's what's up. How's the sound, guys? Check, 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 check. Yo, 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 yo. Let me check the sound here. Check, 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 check. Yo, yo, yo. Looks like I have no sound. I don't know. Well, let me know if I have sound. Yo, yo, yo. Looks like I do have sound now. I don't know. Okay, interesting. Muhammad says Jews don't believe in Jesus, don't lie. Bro, there are so many Jews that believe in Jesus, all right? Like I said, I myself, there are many, many, many Jewish people who know Jesus is the Messiah. Believing in Jesus is a very Jewish thing. I mean, guess who wrote the New Testament scriptures? They were all Jewish. Jesus, according to the flesh, is Jewish. All his disciples are Jewish. Paul was Jewish. Oh, audio was fine the whole time? Okay. BB28 says it sounds good. What's my stop loss? My stop loss for this is down by my entry right here. Why, are you trying to stop hunt me, bro? Please don't stop hunt me, man. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. My shoulder routine. Just good old incline presses, man. Incline presses. Overhead presses. incline dumbbell presses, incline bench presses, maybe a lateral raise here and there. If Jesus is the Messiah, how can he be God? It's actually because he's the Messiah, he is God, right? Because he's the Messiah, that means he is God, right? What was the criteria for the Messiah according to the Hebrew Scriptures? According to the Hebrew Scriptures, he will be mighty God, right? So this passage is well accepted to be talking about the Messiah, mighty God. Jeremiah. Prophet Jeremiah says that the name of the Messiah will be the Lord. All right, the name of the Messiah will be the Lord. Right? This is the divine name, Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, Jehovah, Yahweh. The name of the Messiah will be the Lord. Right? So, the prophet Micah says that the king of Israel, the Messiah, his going forth are from of old, from everlasting. So, the Messiah is called Yahweh, Jehovah. He's called the mighty God. He exists from everlasting. All right, you read the prophet Zechariah. God says, they will look upon me whom they pierced. So according to God, God was pierced. When was God pierced? When was God pierced? So according to the prophets, because he's the Messiah, he is God. One of the criteria for the Messiah is that he is himself God. And so the word Messiah, wrapped up within that word, means this person is God in the flesh. Right? Let's go to Zechariah 9. Actually, not 9. Hang on. Look at this. God says, then I said to them, if it's agreeable to you, give me my wages. So they weighed out for my wages 30 pieces of silver. And the Lord said, this is Jehovah Yahweh, the Creator God, said to the prophet Zechariah, throw it to the potter, that princely price that they set on me. All right. When was the Lord ever valued for 30 pieces of silver? When he was betrayed for 30 pieces of silver, right? This is talking about the good shepherd and the bad shepherd. Jesus claims to be the good shepherd, according to the prophet of Zechariah. The good shepherd, who is himself the Lord, said that he was valued at 30 pieces of silver. So according to the prophets, the Messiah himself has to be God. So when you say, if he's the Messiah, why do you think he's God? It's precisely because he's the Messiah that he has to be God, because the criteria that the prophets gave for the Messiah is that he himself is God. Right? So, no, the scripture does not say they will look to the one whom they pierced, my friend. Why don't we go to the Ivrit? Why don't we go to the Hebrew and we can read it in the original language? Do you know Hebrew? I think you do, because I've seen some of your chat, right? So we'll go to the Westminster Lexingrad Codex. This is the wrong chapter. It says, Vihibitu Eli et Asher Dekaru. Eli. What does that mean? Vihibitu, and they will look, Eli, upon me. Et, meaning, who are they looking upon? Me, the one whom they pierced. Asher Dekaru, right? The one they are looking on is God, the speaker. The one whom they pierced. So, yes, God says they will look upon me, the one whom they have pierced. Shout out to Michuana for the $50 super chat. That's really amazing. I appreciate that super chat. Shout out to Radar Apologetics in the chat. Everyone go subscribe to Radar Apologetics if you like apologetics. All right, Radar Apologetics, a prime example of a Jewish person who knows that Yeshua is the Messiah. All right, he says, amen, amen, brother. Stick to the charts. Well, it's 10:30 on a Sunday night, man. Bitcoin's doing nothing. We're at the golden pocket. All right, we're getting a little biblical up in here. We're getting a little biblical. Oh, all right. You know, I might be tempted to take a little more profits out here before I go to sleep, guys. Because if I wake up, I'm up 7K right now. If we give this back when I'm asleep and I wake up and we're down here. Let's just see something real quick. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of profit, all right? Let's check out order flow quick. Let's check out order flow. I've already taken profit, right? Man, decrease of OI. I mean, blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to set a stop down here. 63,640. And we're going to take out... Hang on, I got to do it from my phone. All right, there we go. All right, that's fine. I'll have $6,000 if of realized profit if we come below this low, and I'll still have 200 grand in the position. That's fine. I should probably open up a hedge too. I'm probably gonna open up a hedge. Look, we're at the GP, you know. We're at the GP, so we can't be... We have to expect some kind of a pullback from here, you know. How much of a pullback? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Mañana. Man, I can't believe it's 10:30. It's 10:30 right now. Can you guys believe that? It's 10:30 my time. That's insane. I'm supposed to do legs tomorrow morning, and I gotta do a VIP stream in the morning, and I gotta be out all day tomorrow too, man. But this price action is pretty dang juicy, isn't it? I just want to see if this stop loss gets hit, you know? It's 3 a.m. for you, Marcio? That's crazy, man. Do I think we pump tomorrow? I think tomorrow will be the deciding day for us. I think tomorrow will definitely be the deciding day for us. You know? Yusef, is 3:30 for you? Man, I guess it's early for me. At least it's not 3:30. Wait, is it 3:30 a.m. or p.m. for you guys? I can't tell. If it's 3 in the afternoon, that's nice. But man, I have to say, I've been walking for a long time. This stream has been going on now for 3 hours. Sheesh. And I wonder how many steps I walked during this stream. Oh my goodness. That's insane, guys. That's insane. Almost 20,000 steps. $17,000. That's crazy. Man, you guys are from all over the place. All right, looks like we just hit that limit order TP. Oh wait, oh, because it's a limit order, so now we got to pump back up to it. All right, come on, Bitcoin, come on. Let's see. Can we pump up a little bit to hit my order? Come on, can we fill the order? Come on. Don't let me down now, BLOFIN. BLOFIN, you want me to show your exchange to people? Don't do this, BLOFIN. BLOFIN, you're making yourself look bad, BLOFIN. Come on. Come on, market makers over on BLOFIN. I know you're watching, but look, if you want people to trade on your exchange, don't let this happen. Don't let my order be resistance, bro. Come on, BLOFIN. Look, it's on the line right now. Look at that. Look at that hanky-panky, man. BLOFIN, what the heck? This is the second time I've had to scold you live on stream, BLOFIN. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, BLOFIN, come on. Look at this. Look at the shenanigans, guys. Do you see this? Do you see this shenanigans? Come on. What? What? Ah! BLOFIN. Look at that. You know what? Oh, what? Come on. Fill the dang order. Oh. What a way to end the stream, guys. Sheesh. What a way to end the stream. All right, we're going to have to... Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to chase. We're going to have to chase it. We need a chaser with this one, guys. This is some cheap Walmart plastic bottled vodka here that you really need a chaser for this one, because this is just the cheap stuff. Come on, BLOFIN. How you going to do me dirty like that? How are you going to do me dirty like that, BLOFIN? Come on, Blof. Hey, here, Blofy. Here, Blofy! Come on! What the heck is going on with this crap? BLOFIN. You dirty, rotten little... Now I'm going to have to mark it out, and then it will pump back up to fill my level. Oh, man. Oh. The BLOFINator. Come on, Blof. Come on, Blofy. Here, Blofy. Come on, Blofy. Come on! Look at that. Look at that, man. I cannot believe that, right? All right. Sheesh, BLOFIN. Man. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? All right. We're just under 6K, I realized. All right. So we're up 12K altogether now. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm... All right. All right, well, guys, Antarctic exchange coming real soon. Did I end up opening a hedge? Yeah, I did open up a hedge, too. I have to. At this point, we're at a golden pocket. We're at the golden pocket. I have to open up a hedge right now. I don't know why I just said it like that. Sorry, guys. Well, may God bless you all in Jesus' name. I love you guys. I'll see y'all soon, all right? So, peace, all right?